What?
That ass.
Tracy, you been smoking that shit again?
No, but I did have my ginger mix blend today.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how that gets me.
Yeah, horny as fuck. You know I'm allergic to that shit.
What is going on, beautiful people? It's your boy here, Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place on the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all social media, Twitter, Instagram, and Threads at A Connection TV. I want to talk about the Challenge USA 2. Now, it's no secret that I did not like season 1, and I did not like season 1 mainly because there were no challenge veterans on it, and there was just a bunch of people from all these other shows to be thrown onto a show. We're gonna call it the challenge, but we're gonna add USA to it. It was annoying. But then I realized that there were so many other challenges in like all these other countries, and they do they all have like the challenge show. So the challenge proper is not the only challenge. And I didn't realize that until then. So I was just like, okay, what's going on? Oh, it's like drag race. It's like drag race on every continent. Then there's like, what is Big Brother or on damn near every continent as well. It's like, I mean, I get it, but I don't know. It takes the I don't know. It just takes something out of it when you realize that there's so many variations or not variations, but the show is done all over the place. You know, people all need to experience the challenge. People all need to experience Big Brother. People all need to experience Drag Race. But it dilutes it for me. It does. It just dilutes it for me a little bit. But anyways, I digress. The cast on this particular season is interesting. We have Wes Bergman. We have Michaela Bradshaw. We have Paulie Cauliflory. Yeah, I like Paulie. Paulie is dope. Paulie is dope. Cassidy Clark, Louis Cologne. I'm not a Survivor watcher, so I don't really know who these people are. Tyler Crispin. Tyler and Bailey's situation kind of made me like indifferent towards Tyler. But Tyler is a beautiful man, and I think he means well, and I think he has good energy and a good heart. Tori Deal, the challenge has kind of like ripped her to shreds for me. She won a finally, but Tori just seems so humble in the beginning and I don't know. The challenge has changed her. Bananas, who cares? Michelle, she's cool when she has her head on straight. Amanda, who cares? Dusty, I don't know him. Chanel, I don't know him. Amira, didn't really care for her on Big Brother. Alyssa, didn't really care for her. Janae, she sucks. Not as a competitor, clearly, because she's winning, but I just don't like how she did my girl last season. Josh, still don't care for him. I think I'm still blocked on Twitter or whatever. He blocked me on something. Tiffany Mitchell, I love Tiffany. I hope she makes it far this time. Sebastian, don't really know. Fesso, who cares? Alyssa, can't really say much about her because, you know, she was a part of Taylor's season and I can't really say much about her. Monty has always been fine. He's always been fine. He's always been a great competitor. He did well on Big Brother. Just the last little bit of, you know, his interaction with Taylor was just kind of like, ugh, to me. But he's still fine. Chris Underwood, don't know him. Corey! I love Corey. Great heart. Him and Nelson's friendship is phenomenal. He's seemingly a great dad. He loves his kids, you know, super fine. I just love Corey. Corey can't do no wrong in my book. Corey's my favorite on the show. You know, when I see Corey, I see Nelson. I've always been like a fan, like a supporter of Nelson. I love their dynamic as bros. And I don't know, I love Corey. Corey's a great guy. Desi, phenomenal woman. Don't really know her from Survivor. I know her from season 1 of the Challenge USA where she had to be forfeit because of that fool from Big Brother. But she's beautiful, phenomenal competitor. I'm championing for her. So far I'm champion for Corey and Desi, and Tiffany. Yeah. Those are the 3 I'm championing for. Everybody else I can care less about. Monty would be a 4th. But yeah, that's the cast. So we start this, oh, and Paulie. I love Paulie. So we start this off with Paulie getting recognition at the beginning. Now, for some time, people on social media have always wondered when Paulie was going to make it back to the challenge. Hell, Paulie was even wondering when he was going to make it back to the challenge. So much so that he's always posted about it randomly. He's seen the other seasons and posted about the other seasons. And, you know, Paulie is living an interesting life. Yeah, he has an OnlyFans, and, you know, I don't know if it's discontinued or not. And then he's, like, producing, like, models on, like, a Playboy-esque kind of way. I don't know what his company does, but I like Paulie. Paulie comes in and he sees Josh. Everybody doesn't like Josh. Well, Josh has a lot of friends, I guess, but whatever. They show snippets of what happened with them back in 2019 on War of the Worlds 2. And I just remembered that. I was like, wow, that was like, that was a lot going on. That was a lot going on. But I'm here for it. The producers know what they're doing. They're bringing 2 hotheads back in this arena. Shout out to Paulie for winning 20 comps in 3 seasons. What? Like, I love Paulie. I think Paulie is dope. Then we see Sebastian from Survivor, Michaela from Survivor. I don't know none of these people. Paulie and Josh have their little in exchange. Josh looks good. I will say that Josh looks good. He's been in the gym. Kind of like he's done like a transformation, kind of like David from Big Brother. David is fine. Like David is fine. David was always like he was never ugly, but David is fine from Big Brother. He done really pulled himself together with the little blonde hair and everything. He looks really, really good. But I'll give that to Josh too. Josh looks, he ain't fine, but Josh looks good. He looks better. Let me say that. Dusty from Amazing Race. Lewis from Amazing Race. I don't watch Amazing Race. Don't care. Chris, the winner of Survivor, Edge of Extinction. He won $1 million. What? I guess Survivor is like the biggest out of all of these shows because the challenge has never awarded anyone $1 million. I think the cast overall is beautiful when they come off of the ship, off of the little yacht or whatever. The hopper is a great idea. I love the hopper. Now, if this isn't rigged, and, the computer doesn't select the ones that they want and it's just really random, that would be amazing. But I love the hopper. So the hopper selects teams. Josh gets to pick first, then Cassidy, then Desi. Very interesting of a team kind of captain kind of scenario that we have here. Wes and Johnny ride on the same glider. Corey comes in, Amanda comes in, Janae comes in, and Tori comes in. And I'm like, oh, Janae, okay. Tori, okay. Tori is about to be like the woman bananas. She's about to be on every challenge. Whenever she's invited, she's coming. And then we get Amanda, who, I don't know why she's a vet because she's been doing it, I guess, but she hasn't won anything. Well, neither is Corey, but Corey, I don't know. Anyways, Corey and Amanda aren't the same. Johnny started back in 2006. They go through this like history of the people as we're getting to see them. Tori has done 8 seasons. Amanda is back, and they show the drama between Michelle and Fessy. It's like, okay, nobody really cares. Corey has done 10 seasons and made it to 4 finals. Janae is back. She won back-to-back on the challenge. And so here are the teams split. Red team, Josh picks Janae first. Then Paulie, Michelle, Dusty, Janelle, Johnny, and Tiffany. Blue team ends up picking Cassidy. Cassidy picks Corey, Tori, Fessy, Alyssa, Sebastian, Alyssa, and Chris. Interesting team here. Green picks Wes, Michaela, Monty, Amira, Tyler, Amanda, and Lewis. The teams are interestingly divided. I don't think like one trumps the other, which is great. Tiffany ended up getting picked last, and so did Lewis and Chris. But I don't know Lewis, and I don't know Chris. So it is what it is. Josh does a toast when they get in the house. You know, they mention that Tyler's first time is being on the challenge. He mentions his love. Nobody cares. Y'all aren't together anymore. Nobody cares. The challenge that they have to do is called Storm the Castle. Now, I don't think the challenge producers has really fixed a lot of their potential safety hazards. Because these people are running up a hill and down a hill with these rickety wagons, with these stone statues. And like, the roads are so narrow that they have to like get past each other. Somebody's ankle could have been ran over. Somebody's foot could have been ran over. So that log could have ran through one of the contestants. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to be excited that the danger is there and prevalent. But like, who really wants these people to get hurt? Like, look at what happened to Olivia. I think her name is Olivia, the one that got her eye almost taken out and her skull cracked by a golf ball. Like, I don't know. These shows are just extremely dangerous in my mind, right? But I guess, hey, you got to play for $250,000. I guess. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's still kind of crazy. Like, I wouldn't want to do the challenge. I would do Big Brother though. I'll do Big Brother. As I'm watching this challenge, I'm thinking that it is so dope, right? It's so cool that there is a world that exists where all these reality stars on these competition reality shows can come together and show their experience being in these competitions, because you just get to see how good they all are. And all three teams figure out the first puzzle first, right? And it's just amazing to watch. I'm like, this is why I love the challenge, right? Then you get to the second puzzle and Amanda screws it up for the green team horribly. They were in the lead and Amanda screwed them up horribly. Then the Bluetooth. Then the blue team gets there, okay? And they get their puzzle right. Then the red team gets there, they get their puzzle right. The blue and the red team ultimately make it to the top, but blue gets the statues up first, so blue team wins. Green team and red team are up for elimination, and blue team has to decide who are the two nominees going in the challenge up against two more potential nominees, depending on how the hopper spits out the ball. And so it could be a men's elimination or it could be a girls' elimination. It all is based on all of the votes put down into the hopper. I thought this was amazing. I thought this was great. I loved every bit of it, to be honest, because someone voted against their own team in regards to the red. It wasn't an even split. And Johnny got 4 nominations, along with Monty having 4 nominations. Now, I don't really care Monty going in any which way, to be honest, but it's going to be curious to see who ends up playing, if it's a men's or a women's. I don't particularly care for a mayor like that, and I don't really care for Lewis like that. Pays me no, never mind. But if these people really want to last in the game, they have to figure out a way to either work with the vets or just get the vets out. Because if this is a concern, I mean, Corey and Tori basically ran the blue team. And I was like, well, we don't want to go against any vets. We can go against these people. And Alyssa, she's been quiet. She's been quiet on Big Brother. She's going to be quiet now. I don't know if she's going to be a physical beast at all, a comp beast at all in any which way, or if she's just going to be carried to the end like she was carried to the end, well, to where she got in Big Brother. But I don't know. First episode was cute. It was cute. Again, I'm champion Paulie. I'm champion Desi. I'm champion Corey. You know what I'm saying? These my peoples. I love these peoples. Champion Monty. Yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that my peoples makes it far. And Tiffany. I'm hoping that my peoples makes it far. But we'll see. Because they're in a game with sharks. And hopefully they know how to swim. Leave your comments below. Let me know who you think is going to be put up in this challenge. Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Deuces.